Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of Making Money on Bitcoin. This time I will mention a few tools for you degenerate gamblers who keep a very close eye on the price of Bitcoin every day and execute trades every day. I would strongly recommend against doing that. I would recommend taking a position and keeping it for days, months, years and not stressing out about this. But gambling does give this thrill which is attractive to many, and from the days when I was more stressed about the price, I have a few tools which I found helpful. So first of all, an application which gives you alarms when the price goes above or below a certain limit, especially if you have liquidations, stops, and you don't want them to be activated. If you have margin that you can deposit and then withdraw from exchanges, you could use an application like Bitcoin Checker for the Android, which will give you alarms and warn you or even wake you up if the price moves enough against you to warrant an action. Another thing, if you are keeping a close eye on the price all the time, rather than checking it on your phone, you can check it on your watch. And I used to have this watch. It's called Pebble Steel. It's actually not a bad watch. It looks quite decent. It's very old. By now it's probably like 6 years old, but it's a still decent watch. It looks alright. The steel version doesn't scratch as much as the black one, and the best thing is that you can run a lot of apps on it. And the app that I liked the most was this one, BTC Simple, and it shows you the price of Bitcoin all the time. You can set it up to refresh I think every few minutes if you want, or even more often, and it just shows you the time, the date, and the current Bitcoin price. If you have internet. If you don't have internet, it shows you loading, so that way you can have perfect knowledge of the current price, and you can see at what price it has been developed. Another thing, if you keep a close eye on interest rates and on the sentiment, you could use this application. It's called Web Widget, and you can get Bitmex to be there, and you can see the current funding rate and the predicted funding rate if you want to benefit of the 0.01% funding rate on Bitmex, and if you want to be aware when to exit the trade, not to pay the funding. You can get this widget whenever you scroll through your screens. You will see what's the current, what's the estimated funding. That can give you an idea. You will not have to check the Bitmex price itself. So these are the tools that could be helpful for degenerate gamblers. I hope you liked the video. If you liked it, press like, comment, subscribe. Feel free to use my referral links, which give you 10% discount on Bitmex, Deribit. You can get a tenner on Coinbase Pro and some other links. So thank you very much for watching.